Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna test out the 6-star rank 3 version of Wong with and without suicides. So first up here we have suicides on, and we're fighting this Labyrinth of Legends Star-Lord. So in longer fights you always want to have the orange pre-fight active, and by default it gives you the orange, so you don't have to do anything. And in longer fights, like, you definitely want to build up your orange spells first, all 3 of them, because when you hit the opponent with basic attacks in the block or like hit them regularly, you gain more Eldritch energy, which means if you hold your heavy like that, you can gain massive power by consuming it. And you can see we already have 3 of those orange spells active. Now we refresh them, and now it's time to go for the energy damage ones. So I like going for longer fights, orange, then you go to the blue, and then the green. So we gotta do another fourth light attack ending combo. Now we have 125 energy. So after this, after we bait his special one, we're gonna hold our heavy a little bit and get into a bar of power. Throw it again, and look how easy it is to build up this guy's spells, man. That is actually crazy, man. Like we didn't lose it there. See, accidentally went for a special 3, but the special 3 refreshes them as well, so that's fine. Missed out on a little bit of some damage, but that's fine. So here we want to have one more of that energy, so we're gonna hold our heavy a little bit, not above 1 bar of power though. And that's it, we got 3 of them. Now we gotta go for a special 2 to refresh that. After this we go in, and you're unblockable while you are unstoppable, which is amazing. And now it's time to go for the lifesteal ones. So we gotta switch up these spells again, and that is the right one. So 110 Eldritch energy, now we got 123, and then because we're on the cap, we just gotta hold our heavy so we don't miss out. And that's it, you're unstoppable, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna go ahead and refresh those as well again. And we have thrown so many specials, guys, but you're gonna see how much good his heal is. Like, you're gonna see he heals with basic attack. So basically, I don't know if you watched the previous video, which is like a 6-star rank 2 Wong gameplay, where I explain all of his abilities. I'll have the link in the description below, but here we're just explaining the basics. So we got all of our spells, which means our SP2 is at maximum damage, because the more spells you have, the more damage it deals. And like, some people don't realize that, like, they think Wong doesn't have too much damage, but I think Wong has incredible damage with his special 2, for example, because it's kind of like you have guaranteed crits. It's kind of like Ghost, where if you have a special 2 and it's a guaranteed crits, or Corvus, it's gonna be the same damage. And with Wong, you have that energy damage, which is always the same. And look how high it is. It is 14,800, and that is 6 of those energy damage hits, which means you deal 84,000 damage without even counting the regular hits, which can crit as well. For 20k, you can see. So you're dealing at least 84,000 damage, and it's gonna go over 150k if you're lucky. Man, like, look at this. Let's see these damage. He went from 54% health down to 49. That's like 5% health, which is 150k health from this guy's 3.3 million health. And take a look at our healing too. From 64, oh, actually he blocked that. Hold on. Let's see on the next one, because it's gonna be right here. So from 59%, let's see how high we go. From 59 over to 76. So we healed 17% health, and we healed with our basic attacks as well. Like, that is incredible. Once this guy has all of his spells, he's actually so broken, man. That is actually ridiculous. Look at our health, man. It just goes up like that. And the damage is just so sustainable just because of the red numbers. They are staying there. Guaranteed damage. No matter if you get bad RNG, it's not like the Captain America Infinity War or other specials. Like, if you don't crit, they are not the greatest. This guy has sustainable damage. It's just, you're unlucky, you still get some pretty juicy damage. And on top of that, you get that physical resistance as well, helping you with a block. You got the unstoppable while you're passive, and then if they are like passive, you can hold your heavy, become unstoppable, and then throw the unblockable SP2. This guy has incredible utility, man. This guy is definitely a mystic god. Like, he's gonna go high in my tier list. I'm gonna make the tier list soon too. That guy is just so fun to use. And it's been 5 minutes, and that's a 3.3 million health pool, man. And it's gonna drop from the next 2 special 2s, I bet. Maybe 2 more actually after this. So it's gonna be less than 6 minutes when we take down this Star-Lord, and this is without boost or anything. It's just suicides and some of his synergies, which don't give him damage. It's just easier to ramp up. And there we go, 5 minutes and 40 seconds to take him down. That's crazy. And now let's move over to some of his other utility against Magik. So we activated here. We didn't activate the orange one. We start the fight with the green one, because the green one, it gives us 25% energy damage. Like, when we take energy damage, we heal 25% of that damage back. And this can stack. And if you can have 3 spells active, it means 75% energy resist. And then also with the recovery mastery, you can almost heal that back. But it's pretty effective here, but it's not as effective as it would be if you didn't have the poison mastery, because that, I think, reduces your healing. But you will see, if you pay attention to the limbo damage, we are only gonna lose barely 2% damage. Barely 2%. And this is the Labyrinth of Legends Magik. You know how annoying she is? So yeah, man, we got 2 of our spells. I think we lost one there, but we got 3 of our spells now, which means 75% damage, energy damage reduction. So yeah, man, it's great. And now we just go for our energy damage so we can heal with our basic attacks in SB2. We'll refresh that though first, but you can see we're doing more basic attacks here because we don't have that much Eldritch energy, because we don't have the orange spell active. So I might actually go for the orange spell now. I don't know if we'll go for the energy. I think I'll go for the red. Sorry, the orange. There's no red. So he throw the special 2. I'm gonna refresh those again because she was a little bit passive. Not healing here at all because we don't have any energy damage. No red numbers. Now we're gonna switch off to the oh, actually maybe we're not. Let's see. Actually, okay, so we did not switch. Okay, we're going for the energy damage. Okay, that's actually better because we need that energy damage to heal. So we refresh those regen spells. The limbo comes, we only take 2% damage, and you're gonna see how much we're gonna end this fight with, how much health. She has 1.5 million health. Go for another special 2, unfortunately. I didn't want to hold it right there so much, but that's pretty decent. And then we're gonna throw another special 1 right here. Get our second spell, blue spells. Hopefully she does a special right away. There we go, we'll hold it heavy a little bit. And then we're gonna throw another special 1, so we can get our 3rd spell. Oh, actually, I went for the refresh because I didn't have much Eldritch energy. That was... yeah, I played it safe there. Because, yeah, you can see the Eldritch energy. It's not too much without, like, the spell. The orange spell. So, we got our 3rd spell right here. Our energy damage is going to be pretty high now. And we have 31% health. Let's see how much we heal now. So, from 31, we go back to 43. Kind of crazy. And it's kind of nice because let's compare like the healing and like Claire's healing to Wong. So Claire, if you want like to get a big heal, you want some hits to crit, whereas with Wong you cannot be unlucky or lucky, which is, I don't know if that's good or not, but it's nice that you have to rely on maybe like a crit to heal, whereas with Wong you have the energy damage there. It's always gonna be the same healing, which is it's kind of nice because like if sometimes it doesn't crit with Claire, it's not the greatest. It's still a much more effective heal, Claire's, but Wong can heal with basic attacks, and the only reason why it's not as effective here with Wong is because Claire can purify poison and stuff with suicides, and she can get the full amount. Oh, look at this healing here. We had 40% health, boom, back to 53. Not bad, man. And then we heal with basic attacks too. And I realized I forgot to activate the pre-fight for this fight, but that's fine. She's gonna drop soon. We go ahead and activate our 3rd orange, and now we're getting a ton of Eldritch energy. Look at this massive SP2, man. we're back to 52% health, and at one point we had 30. And this is the Magik with Limbo, man. That's like, this guy is so good. Look at this healing again. Boom. 68% health, man. Like, the Magik with Limbo just soloed her like that easily with suicides by popping it like at least 10 special ones or 9 to get our spells. This guy is mad. But here we have some Realm of Legend Winter Soldier without suicide now. Gonna switch it up. And here I did activate the orange because it's slightly a longer fight. On the next Captain Marvel fight, I am going to start with the energy because we have the class advantage and we get more Eldritch energy with fighting a mystic, or sorry, a cosmic. So now we get our third spell. Now look at our Eldritch energy. It's gonna go up to 100 so fast. Take a look. I think we're gonna switch our spell, right? But he's being passive. We didn't switch it, okay. I'm gonna pop the special 2, refresh those, yellow bar, looking good. So definitely now I'm going to switch our spell. I got Eldritch energy, so I'm staying below SP1. Unfortunately here we had to switch, so we got it to an SP2, but we switched to the energy one. So after this we gotta pop some special ones to get the red numbers after each hit. So we're gonna hold the heavy. See, like, we're getting a ton of power with those spells active. They are so good. And we're gonna hold again, massive power gain. We got our second spell active now after this combo. There we go. And then I'm gonna go in, activate the third one as well. There we go. And that's maximum energy damage you can have now. So after this, we're gonna hold the heavy again. Gonna get to a special 2, refresh those. We are unblockable, so we can just go in. Look at this damage. If the first hit crits as well, it's the strongest one, which is nice. And then I don't know if I'm gonna switch spells. I think I'm just going for special 2s because, like, he's dropping now with our energy damage. Yeah, I don't think we're going to switch. Yeah, we don't even need the other 3 spells for a Rumble Legends fight. Because look at this Eldritch energy, man. Like, you can just, after a special, just hold heavy, back to another special 2. That's so OP. Boom. Beautiful finish there with 100% health. And I mean, hits, 87 hits. That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. And then here we start with the energy damage because we have class advantage, so we gain more. I believe we gain more power against cosmics, or more Eldritch energy. So we don't need the other spell. Not yet, at least. Go ahead and pop this, and then we need to activate one more SP1, get our third blue spell, maximum energy damage now. Amazing animations as well, man. This guy is so sick. Hold the heavy, go for an SP2. Boom. Nice damage. Already at 68% health with just one SP2, man. And we have only 3 spells active. How crazy is this, man? We activate the orange one so we can get a little bit more Eldritch energy. It's nice to, like, build up all your spells no matter what the fight is, because you gain more damage in your special 2. Then we're gonna activate this as well. Another one. Let's go. And then I think maybe I go for a third one as well. Yeah, I go for a third one because I think I'm gonna bait this with one quickly, and then if I go for a heavy, oh, actually she hit me and she got a buff, so I got unstoppable. And there we refreshed them just in time. Boom. 10k, 10k. And then yeah, I think one more special 2 should kill her. This massive power, man. That's kind of crazy. Boom. So satisfying, SP2. Such a satisfying one. Like, this champion is so well made. Whoever made him, they did a great job, man. Boom. Beautiful heavy. And then lastly, we're going for the Labyrinth of Legend Starlord again, but now this time without suicides. So you guys can see that the damage is not that different. I think this fight we completed in 6 minutes and 20 seconds, and the suicide one was like 5 minutes and 40 seconds. So like a difference like less than a minute. Like he still works amazing, and you guys are gonna see why. And I'm gonna tell you, because the special 2, the energy damage you get from the special 2 is not like too amplified. You can see a little bit of a difference, like 1,000. I think on our suicides one, we're dealing like 12,800, and then this might be like 1100k. So it's not a big difference. Definitely deal a little bit more damage, but it's not that huge of a difference. The bigger difference is on the normal numbers, like the crits or the non-crits, not the red numbers. And yeah, obviously we activate the 2 spells so we can get the Eldritch Energy, and then we go ahead and activate those again, the energy ones. We got them so quick this time. Like, I would say for this non-suicide round of fight, I definitely play a lot better, because in the suicide one we actually activated special 3 as well, which stalled us a little bit. Oh, look at this, we've got 6 spells already, bro. Already. Go ahead and refresh them, and then we're ready to go for our other 3. Then at one point we're gonna get an incredible special 2. I think only one of those 6 hits are not gonna crit. The others are going to crit. It's gonna be insane. I think it's after we get those 3 spells active. I'm gonna hold the heavy here, just below 2 bars of power, so we can pop this, and I believe we're gonna go for a little bit more. Yeah, we'll go for a heavy, go for the 3rd spell right there. That was pretty good, man. Like, we did 3 spells and then refreshed all of them. And look at this damage here. I believe this is the one. Let's just... That's crazy, man. That, believe it or not, that was 150k SP2 without suicides. We had incredible RNG there with the crits, obviously, but the red numbers help so much. Like, let's take a look at the red numbers after this, when we have to throw this special 2. Let's see. So it is 13.5. Which actually, is it more than now without suicides? Wait, so we had 84k with suicides. So if it's 15k, we're dealing 90. Wait, oh, it's 13,500, which means if it's 6 hits, we're doing almost 82,000. So you can see the difference is like 2,000. So with suicides, you're doing like a little bit more energy damage, but slightly. So yeah, man, this guy can work, definitely can work without suicides as well. And I'll tell you, so I would use this guy without suicides in like fights that are not gonna last long, in shorter fights. Oh, you're not there, sorry about that. Like the recording glitched out, so you guys missed on this purpose too. But yeah, I would use this guy without suicides in shorter fights, because in order to get your healing active and like heal the suicide damage back from recoil and stuff, you need to activate 6 spells, or 5 because you can start one with a pre-fight. You need 6 of those spells, which means, or sorry, 5, which means 25% from recoil, and then you can start healing like crazy. So that is not gonna be doable for something like Battlegrounds. So I would believe for Battlegrounds he would be better without suicides, but he could still work great with them, because he's got insane damage. You can start with that pre-fight with energy. It's not bad. Like, his power gain is quite effective. And yeah, I would use him with suicides for Labyrinth fight, like longer fights, because you can build up your spells and then you have maximum regen, which is, you can see, man, how effective that is. We're still at a full yellow bar here. Boom! Incredible energy damage. Dude, this guy is fast. Like, you might think he's kind of slow because you're throwing so many specials, but you get to the first 2 so quickly, man. Like here, we're gonna throw the first 2 right here, and after this, we're just gonna hold our heavy. I think we're gonna bait this special 1. Yeah, and just take a look. Back to the special 2, like 3 seconds passed. That's, man, this guy is so much fun. I don't know if you guys can tell, but dude, I want this champion so bad. And hopefully I'm playing him correctly. I think I am. Boom! That was great RNG as well there. 5 hits crit. Amazing. Amazing. Dude, what a good champion. What a good champion. Incredible champion. Like, my favorite part about Wong is that he pauses his spells during his heavy attack and during his specials and the opponent's specials. Because that's like the most annoying thing if you want to have like ramp up champion. Like, let's say there's like an animation like Daredevil Hell's Kitchen, with like his special one, it's got like 10,000 seconds to end it, and then you lose your spells. But I love how this guy's spells are getting paused, and it's so easy to refresh them as well. Your power gain is so effective. Like, this character is just Perfect. Perfection. Okay, so one more special 2 should kill him. And that's it, man. That's it. Messed up at the end, but dude, what a good champion. But yeah guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Wong is such an incredible character. I hope I can get him when he comes to the game. Our Discord, the link is in the description below. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.